What's going on, YouTube? Back here in the grow room again. The cute little puppy dog. Checking out the peppers. And yeah, got all kind of progress going on so far. So if you watched the last video, you noticed I took these two ghosts, put them into a container with Master Blend. And I took this other one over here, my pink tiger, threw that guy in there. They're all smashed together and everything. They're a little bit sprawled out. You can tell this guy comes way out and definitely in need of some trimming. Look at that. Nice little V there. Or I guess that's more than a V, a W. But my awesome Sugar Rush that was overwintered. I've got a pod there, pod there, pod there already. Got that one pod that was way over here somewheres. And there was another one somewhere. I can't remember where it was, but last count, we are up to 5. I also noticed that over here on this pink tiger, if you can see down in there, got some buds starting to pop off and everything like that. So I guess that one's starting to go ahead and produce. My ghost pepper here, it's got a bunch of buds starting to pop out. Look at this sucker right over here. Look at that. Tons of freaking pods there. Not pods. Buds. But anyway, that's not really what's up in here. What's more interesting is all the little guys. And got all these little guys just hanging out in here. And I don't remember who the heck some of these are. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this one. My little tiny habanero. That was the one, if you watch the Master Blend update, it was all curled around and heading towards the dirt and looked like it was going to die. Not anymore. That one seems to be a-okay. I don't remember what this one is. Yes, this is my mystery pepper. I can't remember what that one is, but it's just now starting to show some true leaves. Got these couple of these little bugs hanging around in here. But hopefully, won't be that big of a deal. Let me see, which one was that? Oh wait, that was supposed to be over there. So who the heck is this then? Man. Complete. I thought I was all organized. I had a cheat sheet and everything. Yellow Naga Brain. Just about to get some true leaves there. So that's pretty cool. Stupid bugs hanging around here. Got 2 ahi lemons in that container right there. I've got 1 small ahi mango, looking half decent right there. A nice size ahi mango right there. These guys are all about the same age too. That's the funniest part. Another ahi mango right there, and another ahi mango right there. Yeah, well, so wait, that was that. That was the yellow Naga Brain, so who the heck is this? Oh, okay, so this is my Kyoto cream. That's the one with 3 first leaves that popped off right off the bat. I've got another Kyoto cream where it's got 2 true leaves now. Looking good, little guy. Got a white Fatale here, looking half decent. And then, remember that one I was talking about that was not looking so good, all curled up and everything? That's one of them right there, and that's one of my ahi jabitos. Hopefully that will get big and strong. I think it's starting to make a little bit of a comeback. It doesn't look like it, but it's coming. Another ahi jabito right next to it. Look at the difference on that guy right there. That one's definitely looking a lot better. Who else do I have right here? I guess this one, ahi lemon, another ahi lemon, and I'll just pull them out. Another ahi lemon. That one's looking pretty dang decent right there. Let me see here. Pull this guy out here. Got 1 Sugar Rush. Looking very nice. I love it when they're all bunched up like that. That's one thing I can say about the fluorescent lights. It keeps them kind of low and compact. They seem to really put out a bunch of leaves real low. I've got, well, I might as well pull this guy out because this is the other special case. Remember the other one that was all curled up looking like it was going to die? Well, now it's just those true leaves that look like they're going to die off, and the rest of the plant looks half decent. And even though this looks, it does look wet. Why does that look wet? I was going to say, even though it looks wet, it's not wet. I guess because I top watered. Huh, maybe that's it. But pretty sure I'm done top watering with this guy. I don't think I'm going to do that at all anymore with that one. Maybe one more with that little special guy back there, but I don't know. I don't really see the need to do that. And got another gigantic sugar rush right here, looking awesome, short and compact, and another one right over here. And yeah, they're all doing pretty decent. Oops, just dumped some soil on the ground. That's great. Anyway, yeah, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Look over here. But yeah, other than that, they're all looking half decent. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to mention. I mean, that's all those little guys. I mean, nothing really much to say about those guys. They're just doing their thing. Hopefully, they will get big and strong, start putting off some pods here shortly. But over here, I already mentioned, well, this ghost right here, you can see it's got a nice offshoot that comes up over here, and the rest of it all goes out over there, hangs over the other light and everything. And like I said, this one, it just kind of wise goes that way, this way, and this way. So I guess that's a W. But no, the one thing I wanted to mention, really should have brought my camera in here yesterday with this guy, the pink tiger. Because yesterday, I let it go 2 days. The first day, it started drooping and looking bad. The second day, it looked like it was dying. It was really, really drooping. So what did I do? Well, I just didn't raise the water level. You can see where the water level is on this guy. And you can see about how far the cups hang down. It's got roots that are in that water. But I don't think it's used to using, just the tips of the roots to pull up enough water. So what I did was I just grabbed a cup, dip it in there, and then top water it. Just dump the water right into the cup, and it just leaks right through, right back into the reservoir. And, well, I only did it once, and I did it yesterday. And now it looks like nothing ever happened. And it's looking like a beautiful plant. So that's one of my little tips whenever you're moving multiple plants into single containers. Like this one, I think you can see, yeah, it's practically, the water level's practically up to the base of the cup. So that's normally what I do when I transplant out of, out of these solo cups like that, and they go into like my plastic bins and stuff. I try to keep all the ones with the same size roots in the same container. That way, if they have very small roots, I can fill it up, beyond the cup, so that the bottom, I don't know, 1 inch or ½ inch or something like that is getting water into the cup. That way it'll force the roots to grow down. But the one thing, with this one, it was fine because both of these had roots about the same size. And like I said, I filled it up practically to the bottom of the cup. This one's not, and I can't go much higher than that because this, who is this other guy? Sugar Rush. Yeah, that Sugar Rush, the roots on that one, they're pretty big. And if I go higher, I might start drowning the plant because I don't know if you know, but plants, peppers in general, have 2 different kinds of roots. One is your water roots, and one is your air roots. And if you give water to your air roots, which are usually your higher roots, you'll drown your plant. So I can't really go much further than that. I could go a little bit further, but I find it a little bit easier to just go ahead and top water this pink tiger until it actually the roots will grow down. And when I do that in the springtime and move my plants out into the greenhouse, I find that there's usually, most of them will take right to it, practically no matter what their roots are looking like. But there's always 1 or 2 special guys that I have to go ahead and I'll just go in with a cup and I'll just dip it in there, scoop up a whole cup of water and just water them from the top, let that stuff drain right through, and it goes right back into the reservoir and they'll perk right back up. I think last year the most amount of times I had to do that, I believe I think there was 3 plants out of 30 or something like that, and I believe I only had to do it for 3 or 4 times for each one of them. So, but after that, they just, I don't know, I feel like they get the hint, and their roots will grow down further into the reservoir, find the water, and next thing you know, they are doing A-okay. So there's my Free Tip Friday, tip of the week on a Monday. But anyway, yeah, just figured I'd bring you in. Look at all this awesome little growth in here. All kind of new growth. There's buds all over that one right there. And it's looking awesome. Everywhere you look, there's more buds all over the place. There's some right over there. Look, there's some right there. Bunch right here. Some of those are pods. So everything's looking good over here. And hopefully Still have a bunch of seeds that are down, so hopefully a bunch of those will start popping up here shortly. And then we can just go ahead, add to the mix, and throw them under the lights here, and next thing you know, they should be giant and going out into the greenhouse, where I'm not going to harden them off. I'm just going to stick them out there and let them do their thing. So anyway, that was it. I just wanted to do a quick little update here of most of my indoor plants. Might as well move this guy back over so it's not crowding that guy. And that way, you really can't see those other plants. But anyway, that was my update here on the indoor grow room of my pepper plants. And if you thought this was fun and you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you thought it was just fun, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Always appreciate that. You can always check out the mystery Amazon link down below. As always, I ask everybody to hop into the comments and leave a comment, not just for me, but for everybody else, because I ask everybody to hop into the comments, find someone new, subscribe up to them, and watch all their videos, give them tons of thumbs up and comments and stuff like that. This dog would appreciate it. But anyway, let me see, find me on the social stuff, the patreon.com /RevToastTV, the instagram.com /RevToastTV, and the Twitter, which is @RevTo. And check us out on the live streams, which should be a lot of fun, usually on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 o'clock Eastern. So catch you over there where you can chat with us live, and it'll be great. So anyway, that was it on the indoor grow update. So I will catch y'all in the next video. So till then, later.